All right, what's up, and welcome to She Got Them Tarot Cards. My channel is for entertainment purposes only, but when the readings resonate, feel free to give the video a thumbs up. I do not do personal readings. I do not reach out to anybody to persuade them to get readings. I do not have a WhatsApp, so please do not get scammed. It's people who are not truly gifted, like us anointed ones, who exploit fake spiritual practices for money. So I'm going to say a protection incantation over y'all reading. Real quick, water signs, before I get started. My power is not of this world. The Most High give me permission to trample on all my enemies. All evil entities, spirits, and energies are condemned from this reading. You are not welcome here, and with my sovereign authority, I send you back to your source from which you came. Ashe. We are going to get started, and we're going to tap into the starting energy of the reading, which is trapped in fear. Some of y'all are forgetting how strong you are, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Fear is not real, and it's used to control you and stop you from doing what you're trying to do. So, this is like the spirit of fear. You have to use your mind to cut through limitations caused by your emotions. Let's get into y'all first set of oracle messages. Y'all have defense, redemption, and appearance. Some of y'all have experienced very harsh criticism and judgments from people in your life. You're very defensive over yourself, like that's your immediate response. If you think somebody is indirectly talking about you, even if they're not, you also seek the approval of others because of experiencing so much unconstructive criticism, but you're not always under attack. Everybody is not talking about you, and sometimes criticism can be constructive. You just have to differentiate which criticism is constructive and not constructive. So it's a need to work on self love, self confidence. It's really about what you think about yourself. Some of y'all have plans to do something, but you might want to think before you do it. You're moving too fast without really thinking it through, and you could be about to make a mistake. Do some more investigating before you make the wrong decision. And also, somebody's energy that you did wrong and hurt in the past is showing up. Take responsibility for what you did to hurt people in your past and right the wrongs. And a little witch tip, if you feel like you're about to start thinking negative or behave negatively, work with the elements of fire to eliminate negative thoughts and behaviors. It could look like lighting a red or white candle and saying a Bible scripture that relates to walking the right path with the Most High or looking for guidance from the Most High. Some of y'all are real caught up in your self image to the point of excessive need to be admired and grandiose. Like the only one important is you. And there's no compassion or understanding for anybody else's feelings. And it's okay to feel attractive and be admired and feel like in a room full of people, you're the trophy. But some of y'all created this image to cover up your wounds. So it's time to face the truth about yourself and reveal who you really are, because your image is artificial, like it's fake. Acceptance now brings healing later. Some of y'all could be like this because you're damaged from a narcissistic relationship. Let's get into your second set of messages. Y'all have serendipity, by the book, and happy happy. If some of y'all are doing something that benefit or help other people and you're not looking for anything back in return, it's because a higher energy is using you as a force on behalf of the world. So by doing what you're doing for people, you're manifesting luck and good fortune for yourself. So expect the unexpected. Some of y'all got some good stuff coming to you Don't worry about the challenges you run into because it's just the lesson you need before you hit the jackpot. Because remember, just because we want something, that doesn't mean that we're prepared to have it. When you ask for something, you have to be ready to get it. Spirit always know what you need and is guiding you where you're meant to go. Some of y'all don't like to follow rules, but even the world operates on divine laws and principles that provide a framework for human experience and evolution. The law of abundance, the law of prayer, the law of karma, the law of attraction, the law of thought, the law of compensation, the law of nature. And that's not even all of them. Laws keep social order and govern behavior. So some of y'all could practice submitting to structure and following rules, not resisting. Maybe you can start with the universal laws. And if the rules don't make sense or they seem unethical, just remember that universal laws correct any kind of disharmony. If some of y'all feel happy for no reason, it's because you're realizing your happiness don't come from outside of yourself. It comes from going with the flow of where life takes you and not fighting against it. You learn to be happy from moment to moment and you chose happiness. Life is about choices. You choose whether to be miserable or to be happy, no matter what's going on in your life. It's people that they be going through the worst stuff, but they still smile because they know it's somebody out there going through much worse than they are. Let's get into the angel messages and then we'll get to the tarot part of your reading, water signs. Y'all have choose a new direction, compromise, and big happy changes. It's a situation where some of y'all want something, and if you can't get what you want, then you don't want to hear nothing nobody have to say. But you might have to cooperate to get what you want. So try to find balance in respecting other people's point of view and standing on what you believe. Now, I always tell people if getting what you want means degrading yourself in any way and doing things you don't want to do, then don't do it because some people literally take the readings word for word. They take the readings really literal. So I just say to put that out there. Some of y'all feel like you're not being the person you know you can be. You feel like you procrastinate a lot. Make a plan that leads you on the path to your divine life purpose, especially if you're not satisfied with how your life is going right now. For some of y'all, it's just time to choose a new direction for your life anyway. Positive changes are coming for some of y'all: a new career or job, a new relationship, moving to a new state or a new city, moving into a new house. Or if these things are what you're praying for, you can't just pray about it. You have to take a leap of faith to get it. And just know opportunities to buy a house or opportunities to get a new job position, those opportunities will never come to you unless you're ready for them. All right, let's get into the tarot part of your reading. Last part of your reading, water signs. Save the best part for last. This is the part everybody likes. Now, y'all got the Chariot, Eight of Wands in reverse, the Two of Wands, the Hierophant card in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands in reverse. Some of y'all will triumph in this situation, but it's definitely going to take all of your determination, your confidence, your willpower, and energy of perseverance. It's also going to require you to have self discipline, all the qualities you need to overcome any obstacles in the future. Any inner conflict also needs to be controlled to be successful. It is some setbacks and delays that could be coming up, but you'll be good. Some of y'all feel like certain people or a certain person is causing you setbacks and delays, and you cut off communication. Some of y'all plane flights are delayed or canceled, or they will be. But you are making progress in whatever you're trying to do, but you're still at a point where you're choosing between two paths. No matter what you're doing, understand the effort needed to succeed. You have a lot of potential water signs. You could be approached about a partnership, collaboration, or negotiation when it comes to business that will be worth your consideration. And you are currently moving in the direction of your goals and ambitions. For some of y'all, there is a large institution that you should not trust that have some kind of influence over you, a hospital, a church, a college or school, a government office. They are either keeping information from you, giving you the wrong information, or they operate in an unethical way. You could be dealing with a person who claims to be a spiritual practitioner who you could need to stop dealing with. Some of y'all could definitely be about to get a new job or start a new career, or if you already have a job, you could be about to get promoted or get a pay increase. Whatever plans y'all have, make sure you set goals that are realistic, because if not, you can experience some losses if your plans are not built on a solid foundation. As far as the people around you, y'all got the Hierophant card reversed, King of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, the Devil card, Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups reversed. It came out again that it's a large institution that some of y'all are involved with or affiliated or associated with in some kind of way. It's not right. These people are not right. These places are not right. If some of y'all have loved ones in jail or in prison, check on how they're doing as best as you can, because it's something corrupt going on, or it's a spiritual practitioner that you deal with that's scamming you real bad. But I'm getting like police officer, military, somebody in law or government enforcement agencies, a prison, a security officer. However, you are involved with these people, they already predict the questions you'll ask, and that's why the response is so quick. And they're also mentally sharp. They're trained to think and respond quickly. These are people who have been in these positions for a very long time. They are well liked because they do what they're told to do. They don't ask any questions of the higher ups, even if it's corrupt, and they get paid really good for doing it. These are people obsessed with and addicted to power and control, and they're into all kinds of like weird stuff. For some of these men, one of their wives, she is the head of the corrupt organization because she loves the money. She's a very wealthy woman. Another wife is showing up that's going to be the reason this corrupt organization gets exposed because she can't control her emotions. Water signs, that's your reading. Thank you for coming to my channel. She got them tarot cards. Tell your friends and family that's into tarot readings about my channel. Share and like the videos so the channel can grow. Make sure you come back because I'll be posting more readings. I'm out.